Dan. Yeah, I did. Under F.
Well, thanks, Skip.
Are they building that bypass then?
The final appeal ruling should be announced this morning, but I don't think they'll have the guts. Not so close to an election. Not so soon after Huntington, hey?
Haven't they? Oh, well, that's all right then.
21 1/4, 34.5-inch figure.
Police!
Baby cat sends a long fur to her big growly dog and says, meow, you powerful, us dynamite.
If re-elected, we will develop a very good
Already?
priority system,
Mum?
which I will call
Mother!
prioritisation.
Dad's on!
There are three basic categories: priority 1, priority 2, and longer-term priorities. Prioritisation will focus on priorities like motorway widening and priorities like bypasses.
Mum! Mummy!
Which will
Mother!
no longer be a priority for us.
Hermione! Dad's on the radio now!
Giglio!
What?
Purgatory, Canto 6. It's a pun! A French lily, of course! This will revolutionise Dante's studies and put the Reading Italian faculty firmly on the map. And I'm going to be very famous indeed!
Opponents, New Labour, are burning the field while the cows are still in it.
Is that Porgy?
Everyone's famous for 15 minutes, Mother.
Almost an
He's
impossible
just said that traffic makes you think laterally.
because
I imagine that's why he hates driving.
Oh, turn it up!
Our record. We have cut our trunk road spending by 15%. We're always looking for possible tax cuts. But last year, we only spent £820 million on roads, and that is only 320,000 an hour. And that really is a tiny sum.
Uh-oh.
Is that bad?
I think that one
It's hilarious.
But you're still building roads in the face of very strong public opposition, Newbury and Huntington, for instance. In fact, I think there are plans to build a bypass through your own constituency. And your constituents are firmly against it. They expect the ruling on their final appeal today.
Well, yes, but I don't see that...
What's the outcome of that appeal going to be, Mr. Dank?
I wouldn't know.
You're the Minister for Roads and you wouldn't know?
Policy. When it's a matter that concerns your own constituency, you're not allowed into the meetings. It's frustrating, but there it is.
It's also rather convenient.
Well, I don't...
Your constituents have submitted a petition with 10,000 signatures to the Department of Transport in protest at the proposed plans. Now, with Labour 20% ahead in the polls, your chances of re-election must be diminishing daily.
Pardon?
Your former colleague Sir George Gardner was deselected after a vote of no confidence only last month. These things happen. If your constituents feel that you no longer represent their interests, they are simply not going to re-elect you. They may indeed deselect you.
The appeal will be successful. Probably. Anyway...
You were re-elected in 1992 with a relatively slim majority.
But in the last 5 years, I have listened to my constituency needs, John. I have a surgery. Support and serve. That's the Dank dictum.
So, let's say, Mr. Dank, that the Department of Transport turns down the appeal and construction work actually begins. Will you therefore be supporting your constituents?
Did I say my surgery's weekly?
No. Given that we're coming up to a general election and that you're determined, you say, to support and serve your constituents who don't want the bypass, where would you stand on direct action, Mr. Dank?
Well, I'm pretty direct and still quite active. Much of the time.
So the thought of climbing trees isn't physically out of the question, then?
No, Robin Hood, tree houses, rather appealing.
So you might go and live up a tree, then, if the appeal were to be overturned?
I mean, if my constituents really thought it would help, I suppose, yes.
Can I just make this clear to the listeners, please? You have said, Mr. Dank, that you, Minister for Roads, would go and live up a tree if the plans for the Tiddybot bypass are carried through.
Yes. I am a man of my word, John. Trusty Tory. End of story. Didn't mention the NHS, rail track, L-fired, or the Royal Yacht. Didn't mention the war. Well, I think that went rather well. Yes, I think. Taxi!
It was a terrible, terrible mistake. But perhaps Dante's biggest mistake of all was to become involved in politics in the first place.
Did you hear her husband on the radio?
It was an unavoidable
Thick as a pig.
mistake.
That poor daughter.
Probably a square.